you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight, we kick off Week 6 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Dallas Cowboys. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys finally broke through with a much-needed
He was my defensive coordinator last year.
Losses to begin the year. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one.
I'm really depleted on offensive line, so hopefully I have a Borden's back, but I'm not sure if he's back this week or not yet.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel, doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Looking to throw, Collier. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and they will take over 1st and 10. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure. He brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
13 yards.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Drops it to Blue, complete. Flashy little move, but unable to reach the 40. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
And 6 at the Saints' 42-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Hinton. It's caught. Mitchell. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
Handoff, Blue running right. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29.
The rushing numbers for Blue a week ago. 11 carries, 60 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
That's another cut.
Where's Whitaker? Where's Whitaker at? Jesus.
Boys.
Come on, come on.
Looking to throw. Hinton. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Makes the score Cowboys.
So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Operating from the gun, Collier. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Here's Bryce Behringer on down to punt.
In punt formation.
That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. 18, 70, 10, let's go.
Back to throw. Hinton. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Cowboys.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. So no gain on the play. And it's 2nd down. The Cowboys at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Back to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 28.
Come on, come on. Hey.
At the 28-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll get it inside the 20. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. early. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Off the bootleg, Collier. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. You look at this Cowboy defense. They're slightly better than average against the run, number 14 in the NFL.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
47-yard line.
Stephanie!
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd down at the 45-yard line.
19, Charger, 19.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Let's go now. 70 line.
Up the middle they go. York. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 37. Here's 3rd and a few inches.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll keep it on the ground. York. And he will have a count of his 1st down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Ready. 18. Ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. York. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Complete. This is Mitchell. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 and the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Hinton. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now then, after after the sack. It'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and a mile. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Incomplete. So on 4th down, out is Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. Now a timeout. Here, at least for the moment, looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. So after the made field goal, back out is Aubrey to kick this away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The New Orleans offense set to take over. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Up the middle they go. McKnight. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
32-yard line.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Yeah, the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Collier. And he is caught through the middle of the field. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Saints are able to cut into that deficit. Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They've done nothing the entire half, but out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And it's 17-7. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
You know, I got up to get a drink. I almost guarantee you that it defaults into my corner and he threw the ball in he threw the ball in my corner. We're standing there. I almost guarantee you that's how I scored. I got to go back and see. It's fucking bullshit.
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago, add in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate. Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5.
Ready? Ready?
Cowboys, and Dallas will maintain possession.
First and 10 at the
Here we
50-yard
go.
line.
Back. Go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Able to hit his target, Lamb. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
19.
Now a handoff up the middle. York. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. Back to throw now on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Roman. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Hinton. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Roman.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Off the play fake. Hinton. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Feeling the pressure here and take.
I just fucking changed what's his face to an out. Watch this. Let me turn my fucking TV down. This sort of fucking god.
Down a sack back at the 7.
This game is really fucking pissing me off lately. Like, it really is. I changed fucking him to an out. Watch what he runs. That's why I get sacked. Like, what is he doing? What the fuck's he doing? Like a quick out. He's supposed to basically run into the end zone and then go out. He runs all the way. What the fuck's he going?
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Come on. Come on. Set.
Looking to throw. Hinton. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. C.D. Lamb from 6 yards away. And the Cowboys add 6 to their lead.
Now that touchdown won't allow you to totally relax, but you can breathe a little easier now. Just increased their lead.
Aubrey now for the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's finished off by the touchdown from C.D. Lamb. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. Back out on the field now comes the New Orleans offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace,
it's the false to my fucking corner. He bet you he stood there and that's why he threw a touchdown.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
18 on the play. First down, New Orleans.
They'll look to throw now on first down. There's Chris Olave. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
A gain of 12. And the Saints.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. I've worked with you long enough now to know you like that decision. Go save pressure coming, hit your guy underneath.
It's an excellent decision, but he knew it came with consequences, and that's him getting hit on the play, but able to dump it to his running back and gain some yardage. I liked everything about it, especially his ability to stay in the pocket and execute.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. With a gain of 3 on the play, and it's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and
back to throw. Collier got his man complete over the middle. That's Townsend. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Collier. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Cowboys' 7-yard line.
Back to throw. Collier got his tight end. That's complete. It's Townsend. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Third down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Collier.
Driving for the goal line, but he's marked down short, and with no timeouts, no chance to get the field goal unit out there. And frustration going to set in, as that is going to be how this first half will come to a close.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the second half.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
So here are the Cowboys to take over. They got the victory last week. That was against Washington, and now they lead this ball game as well. Set to go here, 1st and 10. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
They go with Blue between the tackles. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Hinton. And he will have a Cowboys first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw. Hinton. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. 34-yard line.
Up the middle they go. York. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Operating from the gun. Hitting. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will extend their... even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Cougar 19.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, second down.
No gain on the play.
So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big.
Second and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Operating from the gun. Collier. Caught here, right side, no. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now.
Third down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Come on, set.
Out of the gun now on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Saints first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Delay of game, offense.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
They'll keep it on the ground. McKnight. 2 yards the gain there. Now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They have to do it by throwing the football and hope.
He's got a man complete. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Saints get a bit closer. So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. go.
Throwing to start the drive. Hinton. He finds his man. Complete. It's Lamb. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. And this throw will be intercepted.
It's really I cover 2 fucking people every play.
And they will set up shop.
What the hell?
Territory at the
Can someone explain that to me? I'm standing back there, I'm like, I can't throw the ball because one guy's covering like 3 people somehow.
As he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before.
Unfucking believable. I can't throw the ball to anybody more than fucking 2 yards downfield.
And when you can't do
All
that,
fucking season.
oftentimes interceptions result.
On the ready. Ready.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
And then, of course, the guys are always open.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And they'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
At the Cowboys' 34-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. McKnight. Now they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues.
You know, every game's a fucking 65 fucking point over-under, and we fucking hit it every fucking time because there's no fucking defense in this fucking game.
Guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
From the gun on 3rd down. Collier. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this will pin them nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line.
Come on. Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
Back to throw. Hinton. And it's complete to Mitchell. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Hinton. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun. Hinton. Over the middle. Hauled in by Lamb. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line. The catch and run good for 24 yards. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10.
38-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
35-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack onto their lead as we get set for the 4th. Here's a 2nd and 7. He finds his man complete. It's Roman. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
Goal at the 9-yard line.
19. Ready.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And really a nice job there to make something out of that run. Sidestepping defenders for a pickup of 4.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Operating from the gun. Hinton. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. A big seam, and he might go all the way. It's a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
I'm not fucking kidding. I just want to simulate this season. This is not getting any 6 weeks in. This is not getting any better with this bullshit. It's exactly the same. I can't fucking complete any passes. Every fucking no-name defender covers fucking CeeDee Lamb fucking flawlessly. The only thing I've done well this year is run the ball. I'm throwing more interceptions than I have like the last 3 years combined. I just want to simulate this fucking dog shit season.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Hinton. Looking for the crossing route, and he's got Mitchell. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes,
I'm blown away that wasn't fucking picked off. I'm blown away that wasn't intercepted.
The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Come on, go!
Looking to throw. Hinton. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Cowboys are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. The Cowboys offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Why are we calling this?
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I'm just pushing the A button so I can kick the extra point. Why are we calling it a 2-point fucking conversion? Quite frankly, if I fucking have a 2 touchdown lead, I should fucking they get 2 touchdowns and I get nothing in the 4th quarter. I deserve to lose anyway.
A drive there of just 4 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Alert! Alert! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
In motion, the tight end. He finds his man, complete. That's Townsend. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 4th quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get 1 more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Now a handoff up the middle. McKnight.
And this will wind up a Saints first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. Now, yes, a two-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a two-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
They'll look to throw here on first down. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll bring up second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
This one taken in by Olave.
There wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
From the gun on third down, Collier.
That's Olave bringing in another one. And he is going to have a Saints first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
First down, New Orleans.
They'll look to throw again. And shutting him off, now open field. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
2 yards to go, second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
They'll try the left side. McKnight. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. The Saints on third down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Collier. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
A gain of 2 yards.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from the first down.
They stopped him in his tracks. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 65 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
That's good for a Cowboys. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to Blue. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's the 2nd down and 4.
Here we go.
They'll try and run again with Blue. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Panther 60.
On third down, they run with Blue. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They hand it off. It's Blue. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
3rd and 7.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is
like unbelievable. I can't even
get the clock
to wind down. I can't wind down the clock. It's just balls are bouncing off people's heads and shit. Now I'm going to win this game, but they're going to score another touchdown. So it's going to be, a fucking 70-point total.
So all things considered, that's not the final nail, but it does make things exceedingly difficult now on the other side.
Yeah, because obviously now with a 16-point game, the other guys don't need just 2 touchdowns. They need a couple of 2-point conversions as well. Plus, they'll need either a turnover or an onside kick in there somewhere. So you're just adding to the list of things that need to happen in sequence. And it's going to be a pretty tall order this late in the game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing to start the drive. Collier. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 2nd and 1. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
A 28-yard gain. And the Saints, 1st down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Tries the left side and finds Olave.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Here we go. 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw again. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They're going to keep it on the ground. And they will get back to within 1 score as he is into the end zone and the lead.
So this has been the #1 defense in the NFL for the last 4 fucking years. All of a sudden, I can't stop anyone. And on that drive, all of that drive, all of their fucking players were 10 yards open. Every fucking play.
In that spot. You got to let it go.
What's going on?
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first, and now they're in a really bad spot.
70 Timberwolves.
Well, things started off exciting. This one had a high-scoring first half, and nobody let their foot off the gas in the second half either, Charles. And, you know, for them, a really nice victory in a high-scoring output.
You're right about that because so many times we'll see teams come out slow and take a while to get going, and points become a little bit harder to score near the end of games, as we know, because everyone tightens down. But no such issues in this game. The scoring started right away and held up at a steady clip the remainder of the game.
So for Dallas, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Indianapolis next week. Meanwhile, for the Saints, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.